What's up, everybody? Welcome back to York Reacts. And first of all, I want to take the time out to say thank you so much to all the new subscribers and the people that checked out my last video. I got a bunch of cool people coming in, and it's just cool to see some new faces on the channel that subscribe that are great human beings. So thank you, appreciate it. Now, we have a new trailer coming out, Paper Girls. This is awesome. You know why? Because I have been into Paper Girls. I actually have the comic book. I have, I think like the first 10 the first 10 comic books. I have the first 10 issues. So I've read quite a bit of it. One thing that's kind of cool is it's written by Brian K. Vaughan. He's a great writer in the comic book industry. He's done some great stuff. It's also illustrated by Cliff Chiang. Now, he used to be an editor, I believe, on DC. So he's had like a few different roles within the comic book industry, and now he's doing some art. Now, his art is hit and miss. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it. It's a little weird. He's got his eyeballs look the same. Like he draws eyes the same on almost all the characters. But that's what happens, right? As an artist, you develop a style and you start, J. Scott Campbell, he has a style. So without further ado, let's jump in here. Let's check this puppy out.
Hey! What's your name?
It's in the 80s. Nice. Of
Tiff.
course.
So you're Mac, right? So you're the first paper boy around here who wasn't
A boy? You must be the Brandman kid.
KJ.
My dad says you people own everything.
You people?
Reminds me of the little kid from Terminator.
She's new.
All right, Big Mac. Let's go.
I'm not gonna like bite you or something.
Now we're gonna, just so you know, we're gonna watch this trailer. We're gonna check it out all the way through, and then I'll give some feedback on it, and we'll dissect it.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Why does the sky look like that?
Move, move, move! Let's get out of here!
Hey! Who's there?
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
I live here.
No, I live here.
That's her.
Holy shit.
I don't want to spoil anything. I can't wait for this.
This is a psychotic break. 12-year-old version of yourself broke into your house with her punk friends?
If that really is future you, maybe she can call someone.
Who's she gonna call?
Time travel 911?
Do you want to call 911?
Oh, good lord, there are future robots.
We need help. I might know someone.
You girls traveled out at your time.
This will probably get copyright strike.
That's a capital
Oh, well.
offense. You're in targets now.
Man from the future. Whoa,
We
those
can't
bugs.
just give up.
We'll have to check those out in the breakdown.
Future me will know how to get us home.
Full
You
shot.
have no idea what's at stake here.
Yeah, it's the fate of humanity. I get it.
This, right here,
Oh,
is the end of the universe.
We're paper girls, so we stick together.
oh boy. Sick.
Well, future you is not all that bad.
She did give you that rad shirt, which says dumb on it.
Nice. Nice, not too bad. A lot of people have been comparing this kind of trailer and this series to Stranger Things. Now, I don't know, everyone likes to compare any kind of thing with kids that's in the 80s, that's anything kind of going, that's Stranger Things, right? But this, I believe, Paper Girls, came before Stranger Things. So this came out in like, I think September. Let me see, I think I had the book. Let's see when it came out. But I know it came out in 2015. Yeah, 2015 in October. So in October 2015, and Stranger Things was in like a year later than that. If anything, they copied them, right? And it's not the same story. So everybody should just kind of take that, put it aside. Paper Girls is a really cool story. So check it out. A lot of these people that are behind it, like Brian K. Vaughan, his writing's really good, like I was saying. So like, this might be a great entryway into some of his work if none of you guys have seen it. So I want to dive in here. I want to take a look at some of the special effects here. So one thing I wanted to take a look at is this. There's a scene here where it shows like a purple sky. Let me show you here. Right there. This scene looks a little fake. And that's because the grass is like bright green. It looks like a bright summer day. And then you have this this complete fake sky of purple and gradient. And it just wouldn't be that way. There'd be a lot of reflected color onto the environment in front of them and behind them, and so this part, you know, I think what it is they're not going to have a huge budget on this because it's Amazon Prime. It's got, you know, not a lot of people know Paper Girls, so it's based off a comic book. You only know it if you're like a fan of the book, right? So you never know how much budget is going to go into some of these things. If they had a huge budget, they could really do it justice, right? But you never know. And you can tell, so like another scene here is there's like a bunch of like bugs that are like swarming on the girl's body. Let me see if I can find it here. So right here, this little scene right here, these feel a little CG, they feel a little, but they also look decent, right? It's one of those things where like some of these TV shows, you got to take it with a grain of salt, or you got to give them where credit's due. They don't have a lot of time to work on some of these shots, right? And a lot of these type of shots, like intricate little bugs, little 3D bugs that are crawling around the skin, that has to look super real in order to make it believable, right? And only people that can, not the only people, but ILM, big places like that are people that take on shots that make them look super realistic in a movie, right? So we'll just take it with a grain of salt. We'll see how good this, you know, trailer is, or not trailer, but this series. So we'll see how good it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown and some of the stuff. If you're intrigued in the story, let me know. I'd love to see your comments below, and I appreciate all your like and support. So do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.